You gorgeous Gemini. Hope you are well and welcome. Lovely to see you all again. This is your weekly messages from Spirit for the week beginning the 9th of December. Won't be long, and we'll be waiting for Santa to come down the chimney, won't we? And so, Gemini, welcome back. If you are new to our channel, however, my name's Linda Williams, and thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this weekly messages resonate with you. If they don't, let it go. Check your moon, however, and your rising, because they very often give you some wonderful messages as well, believe you me. Okay, Gemini, let's get stuck into it. We're going to ask, what is it we need to let go? We're going to get a message from the Divine Guidance deck. We're going to get a mystery card from this beautiful deck that I absolutely love. And of course, we're going to also ask for another mystery card from my private deck. We don't look at those until the end of the reading because they round it all off. And they make a lot of sense when it comes to the messages that you've just received. So they're extra guidance from Spirit. So Gemini, let's ask Spirit, what is it that we need to let go of this week? And I often call myself you, because you know, those who follow me, I say we, our, whatever. With the star sign that I'm actually reading for. This is for Gemini for the week of the 9th of December. What is it that Gemini needs to maybe consider letting go this week? What is it that top one wants to just come out? So it's the top one. We'd also like some divine guidance, please. Can you give us some divine guidance for our beautiful Geminis for this week as well? Thank you so much. And we're going to pick the two mystery cards now. We're going to put them to the side, but we'll choose them now before we begin. So we do have this beautiful deck that I absolutely love, and these messages are always amazing. They really, really are. They resonate with the whole reading that hasn't even taken place yet, which is amazing. And they just give you some extra guidance. And they're beautiful. They're beautiful cards. They're beautiful messages. So whoever created this deck, they certainly did a wonderful job, and they were obviously channeling through from Spirit. It's a pretty old deck, very small writing. There's your message. So I have to actually use a little thingo to read it. We pop it there. And we're also going to get another mystery message from my private deck. So this is for Gemini. Okay, thank you. And we won't look at that one either. So we'll pop those there. You can see it there. Okay. And we'll have a look at them at the end of the reading. Okay, let's get going. Gemini, this is for the week, the 9th of December, 2024. What is it Spirit wants to tell you? So, although letting go seems simple and easy, its ultimate effects are profoundly powerful. Yeah, that is so true. Although letting go seems simple and easy, the ultimate effects are profoundly powerful. We can picture it being similar to the wheel of a ship. If we make even a 1 degree change in the compass, we will notice a little difference. But that change will end up taking us to a very different place, many miles from our original course. I feel I need to say to you all, Gemini, to stay on course here. Stay on course. Let go of any fears, let go of any doubts you have about anything. Just let go of anything that you feel is taking you off course. Don't allow yourself to be taken off course. Stay positive, stay strong, and let go of any fears that you have around change, will you? Because this is about small changes that could lead to something big. If you're thinking of making some changes, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to let go of any fear that is maybe preventing you from making those changes. That's another way of looking at it, because I've got this strong feeling that change is all around you. And there is a need to act on that. There is a need for you to, and it's okay to take baby steps. It's okay to do that. This is about, even the slightest degree in a wheel of a ship will take you to a different place, and maybe you're all ready to go to a different place. Maybe you're ready to move on to go somewhere else. Let go of any fear that's stopping you from doing that. Because if your gut instinct is saying to you, I want to do this, I want to make these changes, then you're spot on, aren't you? Because your instincts, your gut instinct, your intuition is the way spirit connects to you, the way they guide you. So that's a beautiful message for you, Gemini. What else would Spirit like to give you from the Divine Guidance deck? We have, do you give love without conditions? Oh, that's an interesting question. Give of yourself freely, Gemini, and without expectation. Live the sort of love that you would like to receive. Give love just because you can. So don't be afraid to show love. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to make change. Don't be afraid to move forward. Are you on the cusp of, are you thinking, oh, you like somebody, but if you're thinking about a relationship, if you're thinking about taking a small step, don't be frightened. Let go of any fear that you may have because of past failures in that area. We have to live our life, we have to experience, don't we? And we have to believe that when it comes to love, sometimes it takes a while to catch the right one or to get the right one. I don't know about catching them. So let go of any fears you have around taking a step forward. Give of love, give yourself. Don't be afraid to put your love out there. Gemini, love makes the world go round. Love is important. We're going to ask Spirit now for 5 cards to take us through from the beginning of the week, middle of the week, to the end of the week. Let's have a look, shall we, what we get. And I'll probably cut rather than wait for her to throw them out for me. I will cut. She will choose them for you. Okay, Gemini, this is the beginning of next week, the 9th of December. Thank you. And we have the Tower. Change. There you go. It's a good card, believe you me. It is a good card, I know. Look, we've got the Queen of Cups. Could be some emotion in that, but this is about love as well. The first card she got, look at this, the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, opportunity for growth all around you. So they're talking about even, things that you may be working on this week, or look at this, happiness, joy, wonderful, 10 of Cups, really, really everything coming into play again, celebration, wonderful. Looks like a very positive week for you here. And home. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm looking forward, everyone, to getting my overhead camera that I can actually that I can show you the card sitting on the table. I've ordered it. So it's like everything takes time. And so we want one final message from the top here. And this is from my guide, so she's giving you something as well. Well, she's giving me the Two of Swords. That's fine. The Two of Swords is not a negative card. The swords are all about how we're thinking. The swords are what we're thinking of, how we're going, how we're going about reevaluating things, how we're focusing on something. So they're not a negative card. That's the only swords we have on the table, but we have one major arcana, which is the Tower. And also at the beginning of the week, we have the Tower, but we also have happiness. And we were talking about change, we were talking about love. Maybe this week is about relationships for you, Gemini. Maybe because we do have a lot of, we have love here, we have the cups, we have the emotions, but we also have the morals, which is also about you moving forward, creating your stability in life. So we'll start at the beginning of the week. We have the Tower. Gemini, this is not a situation to be afraid of. There are some cards in the original tarot that look a bit scary, and of course this one is the original tarot photos. And so it looks a bit scary, doesn't it? But it is actually a situation where, look, it's time now, time to make some changes. I feel you've been evaluating, maybe you need to evaluate the situation and then make these changes, because in many cases maybe you have no choice. You have to take that move, you make that move, you have to take that step. And just know this, that when you do, it's going to be the right choice because look, underneath the tower, we have these 10 of cups. These two are talking to each other. So yes, make those changes, even though they're difficult, even though you feel you have been through the ringer, even though it's been a hard few weeks or months or whatever, however long. This week, I feel it's very important for you to move forward, make change. Next to the tower, we have our Queen of Cups. And this is a situation of this energy is all about concentrating on what it is we really want. What is it we really, really want? We want to be happy, don't we? Because underneath we've got Three of Cups. This is about celebration. This is about happiness. This is also about good news coming in about the sowing of seeds, births, weddings, all that sort of thing. But in this today for you, this is an outcome. This is an outcome of action, is what I'm being told to say to you. Your actions at the beginning of the week are going to lead to a great outcome at the end of the week. You've got to make big changes in 5 to 6 days. And you may think, what? I can't believe that. But it's sitting here on the table, Gemini. And so concentrate on what it is you do want emotionally. Concentrate on that. Trust your intuition. Have faith and trust. There's big opportunities around you at the moment. Next to our Queen, we have the Ace of Wands. This is new beginnings. This is fresh starts. This is creativity. And she's very creative queen. She's very creative, she's very emotional, but she's also very smart and very creative. And so this is about creativity. And so this week, are you working on your creativity? Maybe you need to bring that out. Maybe you need to show just how great you are. And we have some wonderful happiness here. We have some celebration, we have lots of celebration. And these are all the things you're thinking about. So you're thinking about your future. You're really thinking this week, aren't you? You're concentrating on your future. And this week you really do need to do that. You need to concentrate on what it is, Gemini. What is it you really want? What is it that you really want? Because you have to make change. If you want that, then you have to take a risk. You have to take a risk sometimes. You have to say, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. Even if it is a bit of an emotional decision. How are you going to know if you don't try? How are you going to know? And so, if you're feeling a little bit nervous, if you're feeling a little bit scared, if you're feeling a bit unsettled this week, it's like, oh, I'm not sure whether or not uh, I should do this because there's a lot of happiness here, and I want you to do this. What I want you to do, Gemini, I want you to put down the swords, take the barrier away, open your heart. Take the blindfold off and look at things as they truly are. The tower is not a negative situation. Traumas, drama, things that sometimes we go through because of the tower, always, not just sometimes, always lead to a positive. That is what the tower's about. The tower, this is sitting in the beginning of the week where things are going to come to a head, maybe. Things may come to a surface and they're going to cause a bit of emotional stuff. And this could be about a new beginning and a fresh start or something you've been trying to build on or work on. This could be about, things, here you were planning all these things and this tower's come and hit. It's just come and hit and thrown everything up in the air. But Spirit is saying there's a reason for everything. There is go with the flow this week. Just go with the flow. Trust your intuition. Try not to let anything get into your head. Don't let your head get in the way this week, Gemini. Put down the swords. Look at things. Focus on it and analyze. Bring everything into alignment this week. Look at things. Take your time. Okay, just take your time. She's just sitting there concentrating on what it is she really wants. How am I going to go about this? How am I going to create this situation or handle this that's just happened so that I can move forward? I can now move forward. Very positive changes, happiness. a wonderful outcome, a wonderful outcome. A big opportunities here for a wonderful outcome. An opportunities here. There's opportunities here to bring everything you're wanting into fruition. You've got to keep calm, get your head around it. Get your head around it. Don't allow any fear, don't allow any upsets to get into your head this week. Gemini, it's very important that you stay focused. And you know, Gemini, you're not the only one who got this card. So somebody else got this card as their final message from my guide as well, which is quite interesting because it's the Justice card. Number 8 is about abundance, but the message on this card is quite interesting, the way that it's looked at from spirit, because we interpret the cards a bit different to maybe other readers, it's possible. But what we see is we see the strength of his thought, we see the fairness of the scale, and the message is this: a fair and just decision. A fair and just decision. And so for some of you, if you're waiting for a decision, it looks like it's going to be a good one. It may have you in a bit of a turmoil, but you know, you could be a little bit afraid. You could be waiting for a decision on something, but this is going to be a fair and just decision. This could be you making a decision and then standing your ground, being fair about it, sticking to your guns, standing your ground. You've looked at everything. You've reevaluated the situation, and now you've made a fair decision, and you've done what you know is right. You've done what you know is right, and you're standing up for your beliefs. You're standing your ground on a decision that you have made. This could be a whole new beginning, a fresh start. This could be about a relationship. There's happiness here. There is a lot of happiness. There's joy, celebration this week. But there is still things that need to be done. There are still actions that need to be taken. And so make the right choice this week. Make a fair and just decision. And try not to allow your head to get into the way of that decision this week, Gemini. Don't allow your fears or your doubts to get in the way of making that decision, because we have a sword here as well. But in this situation, it's not this kind of sword. In this situation, this is sticking to your guns, standing your ground, doing what you know is right this week for what it is you want in the future. This is relationships here. This is homes where you live. This is, you could be moving. You could be. I know you might be. Everything's going wrong. The removalist is messing you around, or the loan hasn't come through in time, or it could be anything like that. But at the end of the week, a good decision is going to come into play, and then you have to. There's a situation around you in the week where you must stick to your guns, stand your ground on something, okay, and have no fear about doing that. Have no fear whatsoever. Speak your truth. At the end of the week, or through this week even, speak your truth. You know what is the truth. You know what you're doing is right. You know that you're making the right decision. So you do it. When it comes to everything that's happening this week, relationships, home, work, everything that's going on around you. Speak your truth. This message is a very strong message. It's from Major Arcana. It's a very powerful message. Check and see. This makes sense now. This is a wonderful message from our mystery card, our number. This is a breakthrough. So you're going to have a breakthrough here. This is wonderful, Gemini. You must comment on this reading. Let me know what happened. Let me know. You're on the cusp of a significant breakthrough in your life after a period of a stagnation. Now you see, this week, this is the beginning of the week. This is the breakthrough. It's come to a head where you can finally move forward. Your willingness to grow is all the energy you need at this moment, Gemini. Set new goals and live them out. There you go. Set new goals. Sow the seeds. Sow the seeds. This is your life, your work, your career, your livelihood, family. Opportunities will come to you effortlessly if you open yourself to growth and new possibilities. There you go. New possibilities, growth are coming your way. Celebration, happiness. Celebration and happiness. And this is going to fall into place. And my guide is saying to you, this could happen overnight, Gemini. This could happen overnight. This could be an outcome, an opportunity that comes out of the blue. It comes in this week because even though it's been a difficult week, even though there have been a few doubts or fears or whatever around it, once you face those, once you analyze everything, once you bring everything back into focus, once you focus on things in a positive light, a very positive way, not a negative way, no fear, then the outcome that you're going to get this breakthrough that's going to lead there, take you down that path of, and I'm also being told, taking you down that path of self-discovery, Gemini. So what that means, what spirit means there is that you could prove something to yourself this week. It's possible that you could prove just how strong you can be, just how powerful you can be once you put your mind to something. You're an air sign. So the air sign and salt. So once you put your mind to something, once you focus, once you decide, you're a powerhouse. And so use those gifts, that quality that was within you, Gemini, this week. Stick to your gun, stand your ground, do what you know is right. Make a fair, just decision. Expect that from others as well. And stand up for yourself. Stand up for your beliefs. There's going to be a breakthrough here. Stand up for your beliefs, there'll be a breakthrough. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, Gemini. I hope this resonates. It's just 1 week, but there's a lot going on. There's a hell of a lot going on. As you know, we come on each Monday and we guide you each week. We give you continued guidance on your journey this time around in our life. And so I'd love to hear from you as what went on. You may get back to me during the week or something like that. See how the week goes. And at the end of the week, come back onto the video and give me some messages. Let me know, will you, how you went? I'd love to hear from you. And then, and I'll send you, always reply to you. And I never not do that. You're too important. And I care about what I do. I want to know that we are giving you the right guidance. So, Gemini, would you like to give us a like? That would be wonderful. It helps the channel. And if you'd like to subscribe, if you just popped on today to have a little look, you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you on board. That would be great because then you'll get your weekly messages and also the other guidance we do throughout the month. So Gemini, interesting week. I look forward to catching up with you again soon. And in the meantime, look after yourself. Bye-bye for now.